D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can, check them out and read them for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm basically going to read it to you, and everything. But before I get started on that, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting pushed to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that I got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? All right, you guys. So this happened, I believe, on Monday. So on Monday, everybody on Reddit noted that the subreddit for Marvel spoilers was no longer available, like it was taken down or whatnot. And so they started asking questions. Well, it looks like Marvel Studios is going to be they're having a lawsuit against Reddit. And this is very interesting because everybody wants to blame, some people want to blame Ant-Man and the Wasp for this, but I don't think it's that. I think that this has been a problem for a while now. Now, I just want to be honest with you. I personally enjoy spoilers. And I know some people are like, well, it ruins the movie for you. For me personally, it does not ruin the movie for me because, and I'll just an instance, Infinity War, when that came out, I had read what was going to happen online, like verbatim almost, not like lines or anything, but just like what happens and everything. And reading it and seeing it are two different things. So when I read it, I was just like, oh, okay, and everything. But then when Tony Stark, when he got stabbed by Thanos and that, I was like, oh my gosh. So I was still surprised. So, and I'm only speaking for myself with this. I know some people, they just do not like spoilers. I totally get that. I'm not judging or dissing on it. I'm just saying, for me personally, I like spoilers. Now, let's read this. This comes from comicbook.com. Not my favorite website. And plus, they always look at how large this is. Anyways. Okay, so it says, months after every line of dialogue in the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was shared online before the movie even hit theaters, it appears Marvel Studios has started a legal process involving in discovery who leaked the aforementioned content. On January 21st, an anonymous Redditor shared every single word uttered in the movie to Marvel Studios spoilers. Now, a business entity connected to Marvel is trying to get Reddit to reveal the identity of the person or persons who first posted it. Now, I know that, okay, so this is what happened. They got the closed caption. I think it mentions it in this article. I can't remember. But so what they did was, for Ant-Man and the Wasp, they had got the closed caption script for it or whatnot. And they posted the whole script online, like the lines and stuff. And so therefore, I think that was a little bit too far. And here's why. I think that when you have a movie, I think it's different between saying like, hey, so-and-so shows up and then leaking every line, because I just go, there is a line that I think you shouldn't cross. I don't think scripts should be leaked online because I think that's, I just think that's a little too far. But at the same time, I just go, if I came across that, I would just skip over it because I'm not interested in that. But if you are interested in that, then I see how you would want to do that. But at the same time, I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. So let me read this, and then I'll tell you some more of my thoughts. So it says, as a report from Torrent Freak points out, a limited liability company named MLV Film Finance LLC has requested the United States District Court for Northern District of California subpoena with Google and Reddit for information regarding those who've used a specific Reddit account. According to the court documents, the account in question is for UMSS Mods, an account, according to Torrent Freak, that has been shared between the moderators of the Marvel Studios Spoilers subreddit since the creation in March 2021. Now, also, what they're doing is they're trying to get Reddit to give up these accounts, these scoopers, these people that are leaking these spoilers online. They're trying to give them up because they want to find out who it is. And a small piece of me thinks maybe it's somebody in Marvel Studios, because it's like, how do you have access to this, or somebody in Marvel Studios is at least giving somebody this stuff. So they're like, we need to put a stop to this. And I do agree that they do need to put a stop to us, because it's not that because I don't want the spoilers. I do want the spoilers, but I think that they need to put a stop to it because it makes them look bad. It makes them look real bad. And me personally, I just go, when you've got this stuff going on, it's just bad. It just looks bad. So in particular, Marvel's court request aiming to Saponium Reddit says that Disney-owned studio is looking for all identifying information for any other users responsible for posting, editing, and or maintaining the content previously available on the Reddit site, including without limitation any moderator of the Marvel Studios Spoilers subreddit involved in uploading content on or about January 2023 to the Reddit site comprising and or related to the dialogue of then unreleased motion picture Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now, I think what this is going to happen is they're going to take this to a judge and they're going to say, look at this. This is our property. We own this. And somebody went and you distributed property that you distributed this, and it wasn't, you don't own it. And I'm granted, Reddit does, I believe they fall under Section 230. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember. Section 230 protects websites because it's like people post whatever they want. It's not my responsibility to maintain what they do with that. I don't know if I don't know all that, but I do know that they are protected a little bit under some section of the media. So, and I do kind of fall on Reddit's, like, Reddit doesn't control what people posts, but they can control taking it down. And I do think that when a movie for a script leaks before the movie comes out, I do think that should have, or when a closed captioning script in this instance, that it should be taken down immediately, as fast as possible. Now, once it goes up, it's on the internet forever, because I've done this personally. Like, something went up and I saved it, and then it went away, and I was like, oh, thank God I saved it. The recent one was somebody had posted screenshot or pictures of Zack Snyder's thoughts for the his last two Justice League movies, and somebody posted them on Twitter, and I had immediately just saved them because I was like, I don't have time to read all of this right now, and I saved all of them, and thank God I did, because then they took it down right away, and people were like, hey, can you send them to me? I was like, absolutely. And so that way, but yeah, so it's just like that. All right. So it's furthermore, the document says MLV Films Finance LLC is also looking for identifying information for any user involved between January 15th in 2023 and February 15th in posting and or editing the infiguring content. Also, Reddit, I think Reddit takes stuff like down after a while, and it's almost impossible to identify these people unless you are on Reddit constantly posting stuff. Like me, I don't post a lot on Reddit. I just go to find stuff on Reddit, like, because I'm not a poster on Reddit. Plus, Reddit can be a little confusing in my opinion. I'm just like, what's going on here? Where it gets a little bit complicated is the fact that Reddit thread is allegedly embedded content hosted by Google, which first removed the content after receiving a DMCA takedown request from Marvel. Though the Reddit post in question remains live, which allows Redditors to see response to the original post, the content within the original post was removed as a part of the DMCA takedown with Google, which Reddit also complied with. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is now in theaters. What do you think of the latest entry? Who cares about that stuff? So I think that this is very, very iffy in terms of what's going to happen. But at the same time, I just go, listen, that's the kind of world we're in today, where you got to watch what you're doing kind of thing. And I'm not on Marvel Studios side, that's for sure. But I do think that whoever posted it, I think that they did go a little bit too far. But at the same time, you can figure out if you want to know this stuff. Like I'm like, if when outlines of a movie, for instance, Quantum Mania, that the outline for that movie got put online. And like it was basically like if you went to Wikipedia and you saw the plot synopsis, it was just like that. It was like I'll say 5 paragraphs of stuff. And I was like, okay, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. So, but like with a whole script, a closed caption script, I don't know every single word of dialogue. I don't need to know that. So I didn't check that out. I'm like, I don't need to know that. But yeah, it's a sticky situation, and we'll see where this goes and what the future of that means for Marvel, scoopers, Redditors, you know, all that stuff. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about this whole Marvel suing Reddit to get these Redditors' names? You know, do you think this is a good idea, a bad idea? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you like spoilers? Are you like me and you like, I want all the spoilers, but I don't want, and I don't want script, like I don't want lines of dialogue, like maybe like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue is fine, you know, like, or you get like maybe like a page which, you know, has like a monologue on it. Maybe then I'd be okay with it. But this, I just go, was a little too far. But at the same time, I do want spoilers. I love them spoilers and everything. All right, you guys, tell me what you guys think about that. You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.